Hello guys and welcome to another HRL race. Today it's going to be Season 5, Round 3, Fox Lake. We're going to have Heat 2 on the screen for you guys. Have the gate order lined up since it goes by kind of quick. I'll say from right to left it's Papa Slaunch, Roman, Justice, Vulcan, Bean, Unquiet Leader, and Sector on the far left. Remember, gate will drop very soon. Keep your eyes peeled. And there we go. Flames are out. Green flag is also out. Tricky first section as usual. A lot of the drivers already going down all over the place, getting cheesed left and right, and yeah, definitely a very slow start for some of those guys. That definitely looked rougher than the first tee, which I thought you couldn't be much rougher than that, but apparently you can. That's what the warm-up races are for, though, to get all that cheese out of the way, and hopefully it'll be a cleaner start in the moto. Let's be honest, it won't. All right, looks like we got Solange in the lead, Vulcan in second. We have Sector in third right now, and Roman in fourth. And I gotta say, Sector's had a pretty good start to this race, and usually he gets cheesed on those on the first lap, maybe the second lap. But no, he actually had a very clean first lap after that first section, and still holding on to it. So surprisingly decent performance out of him so far. A lot of crap going down on the back here. We had Bean wrecking out Justice, hitting Unquiet right there, trying to get by him. Roman's in fourth, just trying to make gains. And still pretty close gap, top three. Then Roman's got, he's sort of the one that, he's like the lone wolf right now. There's kind of like two close packs, and then Roman's just there in the middle. Wow, Envy's about to get knocked out. Looks like gonna hit the line right there. Not too many battles just yet. Well, in the front at least. In the back we got quite a few battles going on. I'm trying to keep an eye on that. Looks like one driver might have just went down, but we're going to try to focus on the front of the field for a little bit. Whoa, Sector just goes over Vulcan and takes over the second place spot. Sector low-key has some speed right now. Look at him go. Running different lines right there too. Getting a little lag cheese, but not wrecking out. Vulcan, though, on the other hand, almost completely wiped out. Ends up saving it. He's going to stay in third. Gonna help Roman out just a little bit. Roman's still trying to make gains as best as he possibly can. Not going too well for him yet, but Vulcan already made one mistake. If he makes another one, that might be a good chance for Roman. Vulcan getting a little loose there on the exit of the corner. Looks like he's gonna be able to hit the section clean though. Oh, did he just go over? Nope. Looks like he's yeah, just a slow run through the whoops right there. Roman's going to overtake him. Yeah, Vulcan didn't wreck right there. Instead, he just had a really crappy run. Meanwhile, Sector is making gains in second. He's right behind Slaunch. I don't know how he's doing it, but Sector so far is putting on a show in this heat. This is probably the best I've ever seen him. I mean, how long is this going to last is the question, but so far I'd say this is probably the best I've seen Sector race a Supercross in Halo 5. He's doing very well. Meanwhile, Vulcan still trying to hold on to that semi-transfer spot. Fourth place, not a bad place to be. Losing it would kind of be a bad place to be, though. Oh, he makes another mistake. It looks like that rollover on the exit of the first rhythm is kind of a bad section for him. He just hasn't been hitting it very well, very consistently, and honestly, Bean's not that far behind. So Vulcan better be careful. If he doesn't start figuring out how to hit that section cleanly, then might lose the semi-transfer spot, and I can guarantee you that is not something he wants to do. Vulcan especially competing to try to get in the Champ Series this season. If I recall correctly, I believe Vulcan got into the Champ Series Season 3, and then Season 4, a disappointing season for him. No Champ Series for him. Whoa, Sector. Looks like Vulcan's going to get, or not Vulcan, Roman's going to get around Sector on the outside right there. Sector almost completely wiped out, had a rough crash. It could have been way worse, but he was able to recover somewhat quickly, and he's going to hold on to third place. But yeah, if I recall correctly, I believe that Vulcan did not make Champ Series last season. So I'd say that that's a bit of a disappointment. Even though I'd say he overall improved, it's still a bit of a disappointment. Making the Champ Series Season 3 and then not being able to get it in the next season, you never want to go backwards. Even though sometimes you're just, it's inevitable, but you never want to go backwards in that sense. So I think Vulcan this season has a fire lit under him, and I think he's trying his hardest to make Champ Series, and he's going to do everything that he can to make it. Still hunting down the moto win as well. Still holding on to the "I have a podium" catchphrase, and many other glorious Vulcanisms such as "properly" and stuff like that. Favorite. Vulcan is just a brilliant man. Looks like we're gonna hit white flag here, final lap. Everyone hoping for a clean lap here, especially the top 4 hoping for a clean lap. Man, Vulcan though, if he doesn't hit it clean this time, Bean is honestly right there. Could make the pass. Looks like there's some close battles in the back, but of course we're worrying about the front spots. That's Sector right there, trying to hold on to 3rd place, which would, I mean, that's got to be his best heat finish, right? It's got to be. It's got to be his best heat finish. Be a huge improvement for him. So going over the huge transfer jump with the, coveted Covenant technology. Wow, that went together really well. And taking the final corner, looks like he's going to take the heat win. 2nd is going to be Roman. 3rd, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Looks like Sector's going to hold on to it. Sector holds on to 3rd. Vulcan's going to take 4th. Holding on to that semi-transfer spot. Man, Bean must have made a mistake, man. What the cheese? Wow, way back. He must have made a mistake in the final lap. Bean's going to come in 5th. And then in 6th, final person going to come across the line. Okay, Justice. And then 7th is going to be Unquiet. And there's the results on screen as well. So you went to the semi. Who didn't? Hope you guys enjoyed that heat. Semis are going to be dope, especially in that first section. See you there. Holy crap, Envy's about to lose. What?